Hello, and welcome back to part 31 of GreedFall. Let's go do Kurt's thing. We could probably do the arena too. Thoughts? Take a drink of water. Okay. You got anything new? Oh my god, I want a two-handed so bad. They're so cool. Look at this thing. Look at that. Imagine hitting somebody with that. Oh, the damage. The damage. Insane. We need to get strength up though. Obviously. You don't have like a good two-hander? Not really. That's a one. Thank you. We will think about it. What is our weight? We have so much weight we can carry. 5 billion pounds. You know what's weird is Kurt still calls me green blood even though I've killed like 1,000 people. It's very strange. Like, dude, I could destroy you, okay? Okay? I would dumpster you at this point, Kurt. Okay? Just so we're clear. I'm stuck on a rock. Hit him. Hit him. Did I take a wrong turn? I did. I did. Wasn't there like a... There's some clowns over here, wasn't there? There was. And there was no way to get up here, right? Unless it's like back here, behind the dude. Maybe? Doesn't look like a solid path though. Oh, maybe here. We can check that out after. We'll see. There's no question mark, so it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Can I just walk in? Okay. Don't mind me.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf,
Kurt?
you're the leader of this camp.
You two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Donegad, of the Gaesrad.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things
We are
about this
important.
place.
Very important. We're the
About
main
this
characters.
very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Not a request.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What is it you do here?
We're a pain in the
And
ass,
why is this
apparently.
place kept secret? even from your comrades in the guard.
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
I think
We're
that's
still
the
in the
point.
early stages of the program.
Pretty sure.
We don't want to rush things, and our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
Fair enough.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How's it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh, I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
Ooh.
All right.
Don't piss off Kurt.
Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver.
A
It's regrettable
maneuver.
that these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
Good boy.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
You don't?
Oh, I thought it was done. Oops.
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. She would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits
I can't
I
stop
train
yawning.
are intended
Blah.
to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
They're training assassins.
How do the
That's
various
awesome.
squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs,
Did we
observe,
click on that
and
one
know
already?
when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated...
These skills are all...
Okay.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have
Oops.
led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolf in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Ooh. 75%.
Don't
do
you
this.
think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, We need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've
Nice.
heard. It's a prestigious position. I
Nice.
don't doubt my abilities.
Winner,
But an
winner.
offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rayner, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Stop.
Haven't been much use to you.
Yawning.
Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
I'm awake. How do we even get down there? Oh. Here.
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, madam.
Ha.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, madam. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does
Manyavuare.
this happen often?
No, of course not. Only to those
Must
who
be
aren't
Italian.
strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence, Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
Question the
Can't hide the
instructor.
lies.
We'll talk to this guy first. See what he's got to say.
Soldier,
Captain.
at ease.
Oh, I like his helmet.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, my lady.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No,
Sure.
it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
They're all
That's rather
married.
sinister. Does the name Rayner sound familiar to you?
Yeah? Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rayner. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
Cool squadron
This
names.
recruit, Wilhelm,
Phantom,
in
Shadow,
spite of
Squadron.
himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear.
Yeah.
But he won't divulge anything as long as his
Spectre.
instructors are nearby.
It's pretty cool. Push.
Lieutenant,
Push him.
Captain,
my friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
at your orders, Captain. Madam,
Can you tell us about your squadron?
Just
the
keep asking the
recruits who
same
come here are
question.
the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now, these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit
Kurt.
Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about
Kurt
him?
is just like
Oh, he was a
not
good
having
one.
it.
He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell.
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they
Ooh.
be training recruits for here?
Soldier!
Oh, I probably should have listened to that.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look
keep,
exhausted.
Keep going.
Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadrons, Captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rainer.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rainer left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, madam. Captain.
Lieutenants,
Find a way to drive the
Report.
instructors
Captain.
away.
could you
Okay.
give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go!
I...
Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Okay. Oh, Wilhelm. Hello.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry, Captain Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think he'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
There we go. There we go.
What's really going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
Bummer.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they
Jesus.
call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As
That's
for
what
Rainer,
I'm guessing they're doing.
Do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse,
Jesus.
we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise, I'll soon be as dead as Rayner.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain,
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Pretend to leave the camp. Is there anything to steal?
It's blocked.
Ah.
It's blocked.
What is it? It's blocked. What's out here? What is this? Huh. Looks like another way in, maybe? Oh, yeah. Huh. Okie dokie. It's blocked. Poor Rayner. That would suck.
Kurt, Wilhelm has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They are humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rayner wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You know about this kind of training.
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Do I actually need to sneak, or is everyone like straight up?
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
So that's the basement, I'm guessing. Kitchen. Nothing to steal, really. We're gonna shut this place down, and you're not giving me anything to take. Man. The audacity. Jeez.
This letter is disturbing,
Yikes.
Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
It's been so long, I do not remember anything about this quest. Sheesh. Really? Like, we can't steal this guy's stuff? Like, he's a bad guy. Like, let me take something. Let me be, like, petty about it, please. You know what I mean? Oh, I could have just lockpicked it.
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These
You
people
think?
have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
Jesus. My God.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt.
Get him, Kurt.
Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Yeah. That's rough.
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again.
These
You are
go down
full of
super easy.
compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
Teleport? Thank you.
You're running out of...
See, he just like swung and got them both. Awesome. Kurt, you are a badass. Guess that's it back here. Let's go. What is this? Oh, it's probably a toilet. Oh. How do I get there?
It's blocked.
Jiminy Christmas. How do I get in there? Ah. I see. Secret path.
Kurt, you're so predictable.
I knew you were a bastard. But
Should
I
be
didn't
easy.
think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Don't do it. Oh no. Oh no. 25% is super low. Oh, jeez.
Put your weapons down and no one will get hurt.
Really? What do you think will happen when High Command learns about this? You'll be considered traitors and deserters.
Death is all that awaits us.
Ah,
Attack!
fine. 25%.
Must I remind you what happened to Rayna?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
No. No.
What?
Honor and glory.
Nice.
We've strayed far from all that.
Ooh.
Let's surrender. Anything is better than dying here like
Did
dogs.
not expect that.
How dare you?
Hell
You
yeah.
know what awaits you.
Shut up, you idiots. You're no longer in a position to threaten anyone.
You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
You were spared the shame of seeing how far your comrades have fallen.
What happened?
They surrendered. Like the weaklings they are.
That should make the next night training sessions interesting.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He received the punishment for traitors and insurgents. Like Rayna before
Reputation
him.
-1?
Kurt, I'm terribly sorry. We should have...
Saved him first. We're responsible for his death. You're right.
Oh. Well, let's redo that. That's not great. Whoops. Where is he? Oh. Man, I'm just following the goddamn prompts on the little HUD. Not my fault. Let's go save him.
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this.
See what you came
He's
for.
getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Can we get down there? I don't understand. Oh. Come on, Wilhelm. Stay alive.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed
Oh,
Rayna.
we did it.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
50.
When
Alright,
my master of
I'll try
arms
it.
was in the guard, he always repeated, fight with honor. What honor is there in lynching one of your own when he's defenseless? What honor is there in being forced to kill one another the moment one of you refuses to toe the line?
Save your moralizing.
Damn.
All that matters is success. Being the best.
Show them how far their honor will get them against your training.
Come on, if you dare. Things are about to get dicey.
Smack him while he's on the ground.
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
You'd better stay here until we've taken care of the camp's captain.
I'll try to dress my wound in the meantime.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
Alright. That's good. Dagger. Is that it? Okay. Back
Let's
we
hope
go.
Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run in there. So I wonder if the charisma check is gonna succeed again or fail. Because if it's like save Wilhelm or save, you know, these, what, 7 or 8 people? 7?
You're so predictable.
I knew you were
See
a
what
bastard,
happens.
but I didn't think you'd be part of
Give it a
this
shot.
disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Alright. We'll do this
Put
first
your
again.
weapons down and no one will get hurt.
Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't.
Really? What do you think will happen when High Command learns about this? You'll be considered traitors and deserters.
Death is all that awaits us. Attack!
Must I remind you what
Come
happened
on,
to
come
Reyna?
on.
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
Maybe not. But this is how one becomes an elite soldier. The best!
Okay.
Exactly. And no tenderfoot in a silk suit would understand anything about it.
Attack!
Damn.
Move away! Things are about to get...
Shredded. Teleport. What are you doing? Kick me? How dare you kick me?
Your men were thrashed. You disappoint me, Lieutenant. I expected
Damn,
better
so we
from your
saved
troops.
one person, but
I'm sorry, Captain.
But where's the second squadron? They should have been here a long time ago.
they're
Forget them, Rolf.
dead.
They're not coming back.
You manipulated them so well that we were forced to kill them. What a waste.
Now
Bummer.
that you no longer have lackeys
Bummer,
to
bummer,
send
bummer.
after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
Oh my god, that took like half his health. Jeez. Wow. Key to the barracks. Oh. Wow. Look at those resistances. Vigor +1. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. What do you got? What you got? What you got? Resistance. That's alright. That's... Keys again.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
What do we do now?
Will
Oh.
you be all right, Kurt?
Figured
Yes.
it out.
Yes, I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life. Without you,
Yeah.
I hope you can
Had to
forget all
kill
about it.
everybody else to save you.
This is not what the Guard is about. In the
Jeez.
meantime, you stay here to take care of survivors, Wilhelm. I'll make sure you receive your transfer orders quickly.
I'll do my best, Captain. Thanks again.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go see her immediately.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is going to be a longer episode. It's fine. It's fine.
Sieglinde, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp. Where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it. Even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard.
The Guard.
And that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinde. And reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know.
Fair.
I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinde.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Nice. Nice. Three rep. That's good. All right. How do I get out of here? That guy's got a quest. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Much appreciated. It's a longer episode, but we were mid-quest. Couldn't stop. As always, do the YouTube things or don't. I don't care. And have a fantastic time at your grandma's house for Christmas. Thanks. Bye.